Hey rock lovers, look at this big chunk of rock right here. What do you think this is? Honestly, I don't know. I bought this from a fellow at our Gem and Mineral Society and he wasn't sure either. All I know is it looks interesting. It has these little tiny sort of chalcedony bubbles in it. So it may be some kind of agate, but it has an abnormally rough surface on it. Kind of like almost like a granite or something. So for this video, let's get this on the slab saw, get a couple slabs off of it, and maybe make a cabochon out of one of those slabs. Hopefully it'll be something beautiful once we get this thing cut. Of course, for this size rock, we must use the 18-inch saw. Here you see I've got it locked into the vise. It's not going to move. The carriage is positioned, so we're going to take off this little end piece here. Let's get this first cut out of the way and see how it looks. Oh, that looks kind of interesting. All right, I'll move the carriage over, and I'll make a slab or two, and then we'll get started. This big mystery stone has had, well, one slab taken out of it, if you don't count the little end cut here. Let's take a look at this. What is this stuff? It's interesting looking. I don't know if it's going to make a great cabochon. I do know that it's very hard. I checked the hardness, and it's over a 7, so it should take a good shine. But as you can see, there are these little tiny fractures in here. It's almost like it's a granite type material. Although I know it's not granite. There are little chalcedony bubbles in there. So I don't know. Let's just go ahead and draw a shape on this thing to make our cabochon, and we'll go from there. Let's go with this shape here. I haven't used this particular shape in a long time. Cut a little closer at the edge, but I think we'll be okay. So let me go ahead and get this thing trimmed up, topped, and then we'll get her cabbed. All right, let's take it to the high-speed trim saw and start cutting away all the excess material. I like to cut away as much as possible. That makes the next step a lot easier. Okay, not bad. Now I'll get it on a dop stick and take it over to the cabbing machine. Here we begin with the 80 grit coarse wheel. This is for the basic shaping. There you go. That looks pretty good. I like the dome on it and the girdle. It looks pretty good. Let's move on to the next wheel. That's the 220 grit wheel. This will clean it up a little bit more. Smooth it out a little more, and yeah, check it out. Looking better, okay. Next up is the 280 grit, the soft wheel. So let's push in hard and get rid of any faceting. Oh, there you go. A shine is starting to develop. That's a good sign. Our next wheel is the 600 grit soft wheel. Oh, check out the shine now after 600 grit. That's really a good sign. This hard material often does that. It takes a great shine even at 600 grit. So let's jump onto the 1200 grit and see where that takes us. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Brilliant shine at 1200 grit. All right, let's do even better. Let's move on to the 3000 grit. What will that bring us? Ooh, yeah. Now we're talking. That's a good shine, but I'll bet we can do even better. Let's try the cerium belt on the wet belt sander. Let's see what this does for us. Now, check it out. Remember, that's completely dry. That is the definition of a wet look right there. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the outside through the shop door. Got the fan running. It's pretty cool. Oh, I like that. All right, let's go ahead and take this back inside, and then we'll take a closer look at it. Our cabochon is all finished. How do you like it? Check it out. What do you think? It's okay. I still don't know what this material is. It shines up okay, pretty good actually. It's probably got some agate goodness in there. You can see I got a little vug right there and there. Looking closely, I think I can see some little pockets of chalcedony in there. So I don't know what this is. It's not granite, but it's not a jasper, so who knows? That's the raw stone right there. If you know, please post below because I'd be curious. Overall, though, I'm happy with it. In spite of those little flaws, still think it turned out pretty good. So thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Please be sure and check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.